Good evening. Once again, it's time for another episode of Veston's Storybook Theater. And here is your host, Veston Bruno.
Yummy chocolate. Oh, Dolly, pretty soon it'll be Christmas vacation, and we don't have to be in school for a little while. Good evening, and welcome to Veston's Storybook Theater. I am your host, Veston Bruno. Since it's almost Christmas, I thought you might like to hear a story that happened one Christmas not so very long ago. And the reason I think you'll like it is because it's based off of I Know an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Fly, as sung by Burl Ives. You can check out the video of the song that was animated by Derek Lamb and Kaj Pindle in the link below the description. There, see? Okay. Now, so tonight, I am proud to present a good old-fashioned Christmas musical called There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Bell. It's all about an old lady who swallowed a bell. Go figure. So now, There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Bell. There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Bell was written by Lucille Calandro, and the pictures were drawn by Jared Lee. There was an old lady who swallowed a bell, how it jingled and jangled and tickled as well. There was an old lady who swallowed a bell, but I don't know why she swallowed a bell. I wish she'd tell. There was an old lady who swallowed some bows, soft as snow were those velvety bows. She swallowed the bows to tie up the bell that jingled and jangled and tickled as well. There was an old lady who swallowed a bell, but I don't know why she swallowed a bell. I wish she'd tell. There was an old lady who swallowed some gifts. It gave her a lift to swallow the gifts. She swallowed the gifts that go with the bows. She swallowed the bows to tie up the bell that jingled and jangled and tickled as well. I know there was an old lady who swallowed a bell, but I don't know why she swallowed the bell. I wish she'd tell. There was an old lady who swallowed a sack. It was easy to pack, a very big sack. She swallowed the sack to hold all the gifts. She swallowed the gifts that go with the bows. She swallowed the bows to tie up the bell that jingled and jangled and tickled as well. There was an old lady who swallowed a bell, but I don't know why she swallowed the bell. I wish she'd tell. There was an old lady who swallowed a sleigh. What a ton it weighed, that shiny red sleigh. She swallowed the sleigh to carry the sack. She swallowed the sack to hold all the gifts. She swallowed the gifts to go with the bows. She swallowed the bows to tie up the bell that jingled and jangled and tickled as well. There was an old lady who swallowed a bell, but I don't know why she swallowed a bell. I wish she'd tell. There was an old lady who swallowed some reindeer. They were in full flight gear, those soaring reindeer. She swallowed the reindeer to steer the sleigh. She swallowed the sleigh to carry the sack. She swallowed the sack to hold all the gifts. She swallowed the gifts to go with the bows. She swallowed the bows to tie up the bell that jingled and jangled and tickled as well. There was an old lady who swallowed a bell, but I don't know why she swallowed a bell. I wish she'd tell. Then the old lady needed a treat. She thought a candy cane would be very sweet. But when she heard a jolly ho ho ho, she knew it was time for her to go. So she whistled loudly, and soon by her side was Santa Claus waiting for a ride. Happy holidays to all. I know an old lady who swallowed a horse. That's all, of course. Thanks, man. No problem. Now, that's music I can hum to. Right, Dolly? Isn't that right, Dolly? Aw, you like it too, man. This is Veston Bruno saying Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Say good night, Dolly.
Good night, Dolly.
Oh, that's